6-6. Okay, the camera just cut and then started again, so we're gonna have to go for another 30 minutes now.
Jesus Christ, Casey.
It's not my fault. The camera cut and started again.
I want to play video games, Casey.
Oh my God, the video games. All right, we can do the video games, but I was gonna do a funny before.
Let's do the funny.
Okay, we got to run another 10 minutes at least.
10 minutes.
Got to do 10 minutes.
Do you know how difficult it is to come up with 10 minutes of talking? It's very easy.
I was about to say, you know who you're talking to. Hey, I could fill 10 minutes on my own. You could just sit and smile. But 666, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a sex move, right?
No.
It's like it's the original sex move. So what?
69. It's 69, okay, so that's the sex move.
69 is a two-person sex move,
right,
where the two people mash together. 666 is a threesome sex move of 3 people. And it was so condemned back in the day that they even named the devil's number after it. The old devil's threesome. Eh? What do you reckon? 666? The oldest sex move to ever be condemned by religion?
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
No, I'm asking. This is a theory. I'm posing this to you.
It's a theory.
This is where I think the 666 came from. I think it was a sex move, and that certain religious couples were appalled by these threesome moves.
No, it's not that. It's not that. You see, the thing is, right? It's like some weird Catholic Christian numerology thing, right?
Where
it's man is 5, the devil is 6, and God is 7. You see, it's for some reason these numbers, these very vague random numbers, represent man, devil, God.
But why? Why? What was the reason?
I don't know.
See, 7 makes sense because in many other religious people's texts, 7's a lucky number, 7's a special number. All Asians, number 7.
I like the number 2, you know.
Yeah, but 7 has a lot of pre-white.
2's my favorite number.
Yeah, but 7 has been included in various cultures and stuff before the white people showed up. So it makes sense that when the white people showed up, they went, "Oh, 7! 7's the best one."
Casey, what do you mean by white people? There's so many different types of white people. It's not. That's like saying black people, or brown people, or yellow people.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Are you talking about the Anglophone world? Are you talking about what is perceived as the West? But that's just as racist as perceiving the East.
I'm just going with it wasn't the black people that said 666 is the devil's number. It was religious white assholes.
No, I mean, yeah, sure, yeah, I'll agree.
So why did religious white assholes?
There's so many denominations of Christianity. Sorry. You've got like the.
Well, again, that's why I said the original ones that hated.
Not all Christians are white. There's a huge, sizable population of black Christians.
Yeah, but did they be the ones that say
Christians.
666, or did they just pick it up after the fact?
They probably interpret it. You know, like in Uganda, they burn people for witchcraft.
Yeah.
That's like Christian thing. That's like.
Yeah, but why did they say 666 is bad? It's got to be a threesome reference. They don't like threesomes.
Well, I don't know if it's intrinsically a sexual thing.
Well, I've heard the term the devil's three-way.
Casey, why did you make my alcohol bottle empty?
Because it was for video, it was for content. We had to. There was no choice.
It made the alcohol disappear. You see? That's what happens when you make a video. Oh no, it's also empty. How did this tragedy occur? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. It could be a 666 a sex reference.
Dang it! I was waiting to see how long I could pose and pout and see how long before you go and fill it up for me.
I'll fill it up.
No.
Now it's a matter of honor, you see.
Well, how is that a matter of honor?
Well, you've
what?
What's the word?
What?
You've made me lose face.
Face. You've got a full face. It's all there.
It's a term. See, look. I'm filling it up here.
Don't have to do that.
It has filled to the brim.
No, it's not the brim. Oh. No. Shut up. Yay.
I'm such a good person, you see. So charitable.
So thank you for having me over.
It's no problem.
Have you caught the corona off me yet?
Maybe. I could be asymptomatic. Who knows?
Oh, well, I've got that terrible smoker's cough, so...
Indeed.
Probably the corona.
Imagine that terrible smoker's cough mixed with a terrible corona cough. It would be such like a beautiful cacophony of human suffering.
A beautiful cacophony of cough offery.
Or that, yes.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I just like set up these jokes.
So, next question.
Yeah.
Pablo,
Yeah.
what is your favorite
Mm-hmm.
word?
That's a good one. Like I like complex, really long words. Like in
Favorite.
favorite. How about a favorite English word and a favorite Portuguese word?
Yeah. Do that.
For English.
Favorite English word.
Oh, I think I like the term butyraceous.
Butyraceous. Do go on. What is the meaning of such a word?
It is a item, object, or thing that has a buttery consistency.
Oh, of butter-like consistency.
Yeah.
Okay.
Butyraceous. It's a very useless term.
Oh, I like it.
That has like one or two applications in every 1,000 person's entire lifetime.
Still got more uses than Croxel-Divivic.
What is that?
Croxel-Divivic is a very hard word to spell.
Is that an actual term in the dictionary, the
Yes.
official dictionary?
Oh, the Oxford one? Yes.
Is it one of those like words that they use that they just put in there so that other dictionary companies don't steal their entire thing? Because that's what actually happened.
It was actually invented by South Park.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, they had an episode of the Spelling Bee, and one of the jokes of the episode was that Carl's word at the Spelling Bee was Croxel-Divivic. And he said, can you use it in a sentence? And they said, of course, Croxel-Divivic is a very hard word to spell. And then they said, now spell it. And he went, see, wrong, kicked them out. Starts with a K. But it's actually a word now, and the word is literally defined as a very difficult word to spell.
Alright.
So you can use that in relation to other words, like sesquipedalian. It's a very Croxel-Divivic word.
Well, you see, now I use the word butyraceous as my favorite English word.
Our favourite word, yeah.
Yeah. But I have to admit that I think it was Shakespeare. Right? He said that his favorite word in the English language. I think it was Shakespeare, but I could be wrong. I am not the definitive Shakespeare guy.
Go for
But
it. What did Shakespeare say? Word for word.
Celador. Celador is such a. He said it was one of the most beautiful words in the English language because it just like rolls off the tongue.
What does it mean?
Cellar door, like a cellar,
There's two words.
Yeah, it's two words, but when it's pronounced like as a whole, it sounds sexy.
Oh, I see. It's two words that are combined, like mixtape.
Yeah, exactly, something like that.
Cell phone.
All right.
Okay.
And for my Portuguese word, I don't know. I like the word for sand and the word for blood. They're very sexy words.
Look at them.
All right. Sand is areia.
There.
Areia.
That is pretty sexy.
Yeah, that's pretty.
What's
nice.
the other one?
Sangue. That's blood. Sangue.
Nah.
No, you don't like it?
Nah, I'm not, can't sexy on that.
I don't mean it in like a weird.
There's something.
fetish
No,
thing.
there's something in the middle of the word that sounds a little bit off to me.
Sangue.
Yeah, it's the gut.
Ah.
It's the gut
Yeah.
in the middle. It makes me think like sex disease. It's not sexy. It sounds like there's something
Well,
wrong.
no,
You got that.
When I say sex,
See the first
I
one.
don't
Say
mean
sand.
areia.
Oh, that's so sexy. Yeah.
Okay, at least I got 50%.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that one was so sexy. It's crazy.
But yeah, like I really, I may be biased being Brazilian myself, but the Portuguese language is such a beautiful language to speak. You want me to say some random nonsense Portuguese statement just to give you like an example of how nice. I know I'm not nationalistic. I don't have Brazil pride, but I do have pride for the language.
It's a good language.
Yeah, it's a good language. All right. A última flor do lasco inculta e bela. It's an excerpt from a poem on the Portuguese language, no less.
Oh,
and
brilliant.
it's saying that the Brazilian language. Oh, sorry. I'm very sorry. Portuguese language is a rustic and beautiful language, and it was the last the last flower of Latin, because it's a romantic language. It's the last developed language of romantic language, and that it is rustic and beautiful. And it is. It's rustic and beautiful. It's a bastardization of the original Latin, but it's still sexy nevertheless.
Fair enough, I understand. You know, in
My
life,
hat is gone.
you gotta get your hat. That's like 6% sex value right there.
Oh.
Put it on, get your sex value up. Oh, there you go. Whoa. Right, anyway, so going back to sex value. So you like Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah? You love Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, I like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Who's sexier? So we're going to go with, Taya? Taya Gardner, you know? Or Seto Kaiba.
Wait, Taya, wasn't she the female sidekick of Yugi?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's alright. I mean, like...
Often seen in a schoolgirl costume.
Did you want to know who I think are the best girls in all of anime?
No, I wanted to know whether you thought Kaiba was sexier than Taya. Or vice versa. You think Taya's sexier than Kaiba?
I mean, like, no homo, but I mean, Kaiba is pretty damn sexy.
That is the correct answer. If you answered Kaiba, you're an honest person.
No. The one guy I may actually have a guy crush on.
Oh, do tell.
Napoleon Bonaparte. I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Napoleon! It's Napoleon!
Oh, the Napoleon.
The Napoleon!
Oh, he was alright.
What? He's like my absolute hero.
Okay, well, good
He
news
almost
is...
conquered the entirety of Europe. He's the greatest Latin of all time.
Okay, well, the good news is that Napoleon was not short. He was
an average sized guy.
Yeah, he surrounded himself by really big people, but he himself was normal size.
I have rented the book of Napoleon Bonaparte himself.
Rented?
And I'm reading from the library.
Oh, there you go. No.
You don't rent books, but you know, you loan books. Sorry, that's the term.
I don't know, it just sounded like, you know, when you rent a thing from a video store, but like, this is a book. Like, really? Wow.
Yeah, there's like...
they don't even rent movies, but you can rent a book?
Renting books for the quaint fellow. Let's see,
For when you don't want to get a book from a library because you don't trust them, but you don't want to buy a book from a store.
You don't want to like leave traces of your reading.
Yeah, you just want to pay a flat fee to not own the book for a period of time.
No, sorry. I loaned the book, and I'm currently on the process of reading it. I'm kind of flipping back and forth between various books. This is really boring. Your audience has already turned off at this point. But yeah, Napoleon Bonaparte, awesome guy.
I think it's very flattering that you think there's an audience.
Yeah, for the one
I can tell you exactly who the audience is. You want to know who's watching?
Your dad?
No. Look. Are you looking right there?
What?
Over there, you can see Casey from the future.
Oh, is that so?
They're looking back on the video.
Oh, I can see myself.
Now, I was about to say, now if you look over to that side, you actually see Pablo.
All right, this is a message to me in the future. Yeah, stay awesome.
There's a message to me. You watched another video. I mean, how long are you going to sit in this bunker?
Hey, Casey.
Get the hell out of there.
Hey, Casey.
Good
to see you, Casey.
I'm joking. You can't leave the bunker, okay? There's lots more videos for you to keep watching. You don't need to stress. You're young. You're beautiful. You
don't have corona.
Look, you can forget about the part where the world went to shit and you ended up in a bunker with your old videos. That part didn't matter. Didn't happen.
No, it didn't happen.
Look.
Am I in like the bunker as well? Will I enter the privilege of like surviving the apocalypse, or am I just like one of those background characters that die?
Well, that's up to you. That's not really on me. But to be fair, the bunker thing was also originally the plan for my midlife crisis. I planned that. No, I planned that when I reached, I don't know, 40, 45, how old do you get when you hit your midlife crisis? And then...
Well, it depends how old you're going to live up to. Right now, if you live up to 60-something, right?
Yeah, then I'm coming up on it soon, I get you.
Yeah. But you're probably already in your half-life.
Nah, I'm not there yet. No, I know when I get there. I know when I'll get there.
Casey, you know, it really depends. Like, if you live up to 40, right? 44, I could be in my midlife crisis.
You could have your midlife crisis if you really want to live to 44. But anyway, I haven't had mine yet. And the plan was always that when it happens, you lock yourself in a bunker. You've got all the videos of yourself young and beautiful and having fun running around with the Pablos of the world.
Yes, the Pablos of the world.
The Pablos, you go. Yeah,
I'm like a generalized term. I'm like... Yeah, oh, that's just another Pablo, you see.
Oh, no. Every Pablo is unique and original. That's why it's so great to have a Pablo.
But you're using my name as a term for other human being, therefore you're...
Only other Pablos?
The other Pablo.
Yeah, are you trying to claim that you're the only Pablo?
No, not really.
No, I'm not the only Casey. I'm not even the only hit Casey.
This face is 100% my dad. I'm not even kidding.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm not the only Casey, but I'm not even the only head Casey.
Oh,
there's another person trying to fight for my username.
Really?
He's some dude that does the metal music.
Head Casey.
Yeah. Yeah. His name's Casey. My name's Casey. He does metal music, and I'm doing this. So I think
I'm hanging out with the superior Casey right now. Yeah. We're starting the Casey feud right
Well, here's how we're gonna beat that guy. You know what we're gonna do?
What? How are we gonna beat that guy?
We're gonna make robot music.
Doot-dee-doo.
Okay? No, because we're a head case. Okay? We're gonna sit around and write metal music and perform like
I like
old
metal
people.
music, but not all metal music. I mean, it's kind of okay.
No, it's fine if my name was Metal Casey. But my name's Head Casey.
You know, Metal Casey, that just kind of like makes me think of like one of those fancy suitcases.
I almost drowned myself. That was funny. Wow. That all went up my nose.
Oh.
Do you have a tissue per chance?
I do actually. We
That
have
would be very
two
handy.
boxes. If you direct the camera, you can actually see our Corona stockpile.
Woohoo! Can I please use one of those?
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, that's much better. Corona.
Yeah, there's now wine in the tissue.
Yeah, there is.
Nose wine.
Nostril wine.
Oh, that just sounds so appetizing. Wait.
That's okay.
50 minutes?
We're about to end it. It's fine. You don't.
50 minutes of this?
Halfway through, it said we're splitting the video in two, so we had to.
What? That's 50 minutes of it.
Well, anyway,
That's 50 minutes I can't get back from my life.
you realize this is video 2. We have a half hour on top of this.
80 minutes of my life is just...
Did you not want it on video for your midlife crisis when you break down and lock yourself in a bunker and refuse to leave until you've watched yourself being young and beautiful?
I don't know if that's a very applicable thing to me as a person. I think that's more a specifically Casey thing instead of a universal human thing.
Really? Most humans don't want to sit around and watch videos of back when they were young and beautiful?
I don't actually have that many videos of myself there, Casey.
Well, you do now. This is the first one, isn't it?
Very nice.
This is the start of your eventual decline into recording yourself every day, so that one day you can look back and be like, I was handsome.
I don't know if I'm gonna record my face. More like if I ever do a YouTube channel, it's gonna be more my voice speaking over like other things.
You do have a good voice.
I do have a good voice, yeah.
Say something in a really slow, rolling tone.
Alright, so slow rolling tone.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Really room break roller grug.
Okay, that didn't sound like English.
No, it was gibberish.
That definitely sounded like we just evolved into gibberish.
Yeah, well,
okay, I'll give you a quote.
Give me a quote for me to reiterate.
Yeah. So
I'm not good at like improv.
Yeah. Okay, so repeat after me. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Put the money in the bag.
Put the money in the bag.
Put the bunny in the mag.
Put the bunny in the mag.
Where's all the money?
Where is all the money?
Send it to the PayPal.
Send it to the PayPal.
Tell your grandma.
Tell your grandmother. I said grandmother to make it slow.
Get your own Pablo today.
Get your own Pablo today.
Well, anyway, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Meeting Pablos and drinking wine.
If you have extra time, please give it to me so I can make up for the 80 minutes I've lost.
And if you have extra money, PayPal.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.